Welcome back to Grammar Fundamentals for the SAT. This is Chapter 4, Lesson 27. Last time, clauses that describe nouns. Today, clauses that do the work of an adverb, adverb clauses. We've seen adjective clauses describe nouns. Adverb clauses do the adverb's work. An adverb clause is a subordinate clause that modifies a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. We canceled the hike because the trail flooded. The clause, because the trail flooded, modifies the verb canceled, telling us why we canceled. So an adverb clause is a full clause doing an adverb's job. Like a single adverb, an adverb clause answers the adverb questions. When, where, why, how, to what extent, and under what condition. For example, I'll take my turn after Liana takes hers. The clause after Liana takes hers tells when. So an adverb clause does exactly what an adverb does. It just does it with a whole clause. Adverb clauses begin with a subordinating conjunction. The common ones include after, because, although, if, and when, plus since, unless, so that, and even though. For example, because they are so hardy, potatoes have saved many lives. The word because kicks off the adverb clause. So when you spot a subordinating conjunction, an adverb clause is usually right there. Here's the comma rule, and it depends on position. When the adverb clause comes first, at the front of the sentence, follow it with a comma. Because it rained, comma, we stayed inside. But when the adverb clause comes at the end, you usually use no comma. We stayed inside because it rained. No comma needed. So remember, an adverb clause up front takes a comma. An adverb clause at the back usually doesn't. One caution, don't confuse an adverb clause with a phrase. The test, as always, is a subject teamed with a verb. After the meeting ended, that has a subject, meeting, and a verb, ended, so it's an adverb clause. But after the long meeting, there's no subject and no verb. It's just a prepositional phrase. Same opening word, after, but only one is a clause. So always check. Is there a subject paired with a verb? If yes, it's a clause. If not, it's a phrase. Let's put it together. Potatoes grow in places where other crops fail. The clause, where other crops fail, is an adverb clause. It modifies the verb grow, telling us where potatoes grow. And it begins with a subordinating word, where. Adverb clause, modifying a verb, telling where. All identified. Let's practice. Each sentence has an adverb clause. Pick the subordinating conjunction that begins it. Pause and try before I answer. Explorers carried potatoes home when they returned from the Americas. When begins the adverb clause, telling when they carried them home. So the answer is when. Potatoes were avoided because some related plants are poisonous. Because begins the adverb clause, telling why they were avoided. So the answer is because. Because they are so hardy, potatoes have saved many lives. Because begins the adverb clause, telling why. So the answer is because. Now decide whether each opening is an adverb clause with its own subject and verb, or just a phrase. Pause and try each. After the long meeting, we went home. After the long meeting has no subject and no verb, just a noun phrase, so it's a phrase. Because it rained, the game was postponed. Because it rained has a subject, it, and a verb, rained, so it's a clause, an adverb clause. Before the sun rose, the birds began to sing. Before the sun rose has a subject, sun, and a verb, rose. So it's a clause, an adverb clause. Let's bring it together. An adverb clause is a subordinate clause that modifies a verb, adjective, or adverb, answering questions like when, why, where, and under what condition. It begins with a subordinating conjunction, such as after, because, although, if, or when. And the comma rule depends on position. A clause at the front takes a comma, while a clause at the end usually takes none. Don't forget the subject-verb test that separates a clause from a phrase. Great work! In Lesson 28, we'll meet the last clause type, the noun clause.